Hello and welcome to this demonstration of StatAPult Rugby. Selecting StatAPult Rugby for the main screen, you'll be asked to go to the Game Setup tab to start a new game or resume an old game. From the Game Setup tab, we can see previous save games, retrieve previous squads, delete squads and delete games. So if we retrieve a squad called numbers, which is just numbers being used as names, we can also show here how you save a new squad. So enter a squad name into the save squad details, hit save, and then they appear in the save squad list. We may also delete squads from this screen. So I'm going to delete this squad here as a demonstration. It's no longer in the list. Next screen we'll show you is the system settings screen. From here you can set up the KPIs you wish to use. So minutes per half, game logging, which is used for post-game analysis for video analysis. A separate video will show how this works. By default this is off. There are other KPIs that are set up. We're going to turn on, turnover and pick and drive. We'll select our jersey colour, select a blue jersey. Hit save configuration, and now we can go back and save our game details. So the team name to use is Leinster. The opposition is going to be the Dragons. And our game description, we're going to write in Pro 12 2014. We hit save game data. You can see that the current game details has gone in. If we hit start game timer, the buttons become active. We're going to select player 10 and assign a carry against him. Player 9, also a carry. And once again we're going to select player 10 and assign a carry. If we go to the stat overview window and order the stats by carries, you will see that player 10 is top with 2, player 9 has 1 carry, and as a total the 2 and 1 equals 3. We'll then go back to the main screen again and we can select the scrum. You can see the available options are own scrum 1, own scrum lost, opposition scrum 1 and opposition scrum lost. Likewise, if we select a line out, we have the options of our own line out 1 and lost or the opposition's line out 1 and lost. If we select a line out 1 for our own line out, we'll be asked to select the player that won the line out. Here we'll select player 4. If we go to the line out summary, we'll see now player 4 has won one of our own lineouts, and in the total lineout summary we have one of our total own lineouts. Go back again and select another lineout. I'm going to select own lineout lost, and once more we'll select opposition lineout 1. We can select pair 5 stole that lineout. Once again go back to the lineout screen. You can see we've 2 of our own lineouts. We've won 1 and we've lost 1. We've 1 opposition lineout that we have won. And there you can see that player 5 has an opposition lineout 1. We're also now going to go into the kicking summary. Go back to the main screen again, selecting player 10 and select kicking. Our options are attacking kick good, bad, and a defensive kick good and a defensive kick bad. We're going to select attacking kick good. We're going to also select player 9 and we're going to assign a bad defensive kick against player 9. If we go back to the kicking and summary screen, we see player 10 1 good attacking kick, player 9 1 poor defensive kick. The other way a kicking summary may come is from a kick from a penalty. So if we go penalty kick, we'll be asked whether it's a kick for touch or a kick at goal. So if we select kick for touch, we'll be asked to confirm whether the touch was made or missed. We'll select a touch, kick to touch made. So when we go back to the kick out and summary screen, we'll see now player 10 has a penalty touch made assigned against him. So our alternative other kicks we can see. Go in here again and we select penalty kick. We can say we've done a kick at goal. So if I select a kick at goal, the screen will ask me where the kick is from. Select the location. select here just outside the 22, and that was a kick that was made. So you see our points have gone to 3, and we see in our individual scoring statistics, player 10 has now had 1 penalty attempt that he scored and a total of 3 points against player 10. Likewise, we can do an opposition penalty. Once again, we can select kick for touch or kick a goal. We'll do kick a goal, front of the post, and that was made as well. So now the score is 3-all. And we see in the opposition scoring statistics, they have 1 penalty scored from 1 attempt, and their total points is 3. Now if we select a player, we're going to assign a try scored against player 2. For the conversion, we must select the player or kick the conversion. So we select player 10, select conversion, where was the conversion from? Okay, centre outside the 22, and he missed it. So now if we go with the scoring summaries, player 2 has had 1 try and a total of 5 points. Player 10 has had 1 conversion attempt and 1 penalty, a total of 3 points. Okay, so now if we look at the locations where the penalties were taken from, we can see from this zone we scored 1 from 1. We switched from penalties to conversions, we missed a conversion in this zone. For the Dragons, we can see that they had a penalty in this zone that was made. We flick back to the main screen again. We can do a substitution. So we're going to select player 5. We're going to select it. Substitution for player 5. Player 19. If we hit switch, you'll see player 19 now comes here onto the screen, and we can assign statistics against that player. So if we go to the stat overview screen, we can edit game data, such as changing the name number combo. So if you incorrectly put a name against the player's number. So here we're going to select player 2 and change the name from 2 to player name, which is Cronin. Player name updated. Click OK. Close this window. And when the window updates, you can now see that Sean Cronin is in this player 2. So also from that screen, you can delete a score. Let's go edit game data again. We can select the score we wish to delete. Go delete selected score. We'll be asked to confirm. You want to delete the Dragon score at 3 minutes 36, a penalty from NA. We don't have the player's name for the opposition. Okay, so we'll close that window now again. From here you can also export the game data. By clicking export game data, it will be wrapped up and can be emailed. A separate video will show what the export from the StatAPult app is. Finally, we have a help screen here. You can see that there's a PDF version of a user guide. You can also email that to yourself. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Follow me on Twitter and ask any questions there. Thanks again.